right. Bit of difficulties there. May have forgotten to click go live, but we got past it. These drivers come off pit road. We're ready to get this race started. For our grid really quick here. Blake Giglio, your pole sitter for tonight at Auto Club Speedway in the 60 lap event. Michael Christopher on his outside at second. Trenton Sneed starts third. Quinn Newton starts fourth. Travis Scrumetta starts fifth for BGR. Dave Hoytsma in the LH Motorsports 97 starts sixth. Cliff Mullins in seventh. Andrew Beach eighth. They all Nesquik Racing fourth row. Hayden Lowell ninth. James Riles in 10th. Randy Lee starts 11th. Lucky Carl X starts 12th. Beat these guys here. This track's kind of fast in the pacing. We have Jake Pickerel starting 13th. Zach Swiceco starting 14th. Calvin Salakangan 15th. Cody Brown 16th. Kyle Ritchie 17th. And rounding out the field in 18th is Daniel Lawala. These drivers come to the green flag. Blake Giglio starts them off. They're green at Auto Club Speedway. Sorry about that. All right, we're good. This is not how I wanted this to start, but Blake Giglio keeps his lead out front with Michael Christopher not too far behind him. We're about to lead lap 1 complete. These drivers are side by side all throughout the field. We come out of turn 2. Good racing here throughout the field. Side by side for about 4th on back here. 3 wide now. Hayden Lowell on the inside. Trenton Sneed there in the middle. Dave Hoytsman trying to make that outside work. He gets in the wall a little bit. No harm, no foul. Newton is sitting in third. He's got a pack behind him trying to get by. Hayden Lowell moves to the bottom here. He's trying to make that bottom side work. Should pay off for him in tires if he can hold his position, but that outside looks like it's strong in the short run. Like we have side by side for second place here, Michael Christopher and Quinn Newton. Newton making the move on Mike, trying to get by him. Side by side once again for 4th place. Jake Pickerel to the inside in that 7 machine. Trenton holds on. Travis holds on. Trenton out of his outside. That bottom is just tough to make work when you're side by side with somebody. It looks like. Andy Lee up to 8th, side by side with Hayden Lowell. Having a good night so far. 5 laps complete under green. Single file a bit more. But Blake Giglio on the top side, he's going to get passed by Quinn Newton. A bit of a slide job. Blake cannot make the crossover work. And he gets turned by Blake Giglio. And that is a huge wreck on the backstretch. I can't believe what I just witnessed. Quinn Newton off the corner, got a little bit sideways from a bump from his teammate Blake Giglio, and he got sent into the 22 of Michael Christopher. We are under caution here on lap 5. Rewind and see what happened there. bit farther back. Blake Giglio, you can see he's on the outside right here. He's gonna get stuck behind his teammate, and I think he couldn't lift in time. Got turned a bit down into the 22, and that's just a chain reaction. 71 gets caught in it. That's a lot of damage for these drivers. 88 getting sent in the air. Very unfortunate, especially this early on in the race. But these drivers do have a fast repair, so they will be taking that, I am sure. Newton coming down, taking his fast repair. Head back up to the lead here. Trenton Sneed looks like he's going to take it down pit road with the rest of the field. He's got damage. A lot of these guys taking tires, taking fuel. Where there are no stages, you do get points for laps led and most laps led. These drivers will be trying to get that done. Trenton will get a point. Sorry, 5 points here for the lap led. Leo also taking his fast repair, I'm sure. Oh, it doesn't look like it. He might take his repair, see how much it is. That front end is crinkled a bit, though. Jake Pickrell looks like he wins the race off pit road. I don't think he was involved in that. His car looks pretty clean, unless he took a fast repair. Cody Brown will be in second. Andrew Beach in third. Fortunate wreck here at the start, but maybe that'll get these guys to chill out a little bit. Maybe lift a bit more than Blake did there, but I don't. Obviously, that was not on purpose. That was his teammate. It was just one of those things. Come off the corner. Maybe used to the next gen car, couldn't lift in time, but yeah, pretty awesome to see. That was a huge wreck. But Newton getting some air. But I'm sure that's not the TV time he was expecting from the night. Should get the 1 to green here. Barney does have the yellow flag in his hand. 1 to go. Top 5 will be Jake Pickrell at the front. Cody Brown is outside in second, Andrew Beach in third, Cliff Mullins in fourth, and Daniel Waller in fifth. A lot of cars taking damage. People coming out of pit road. Jake Pickrell leads into the restart zone. Green flag is out. Once again at Auto Club, taking lap 9 of 60. I'm over with Hayden Lowell here. He's going to rip the top line along that wall. Good way to make up spots fast, but always got to worry about those tires when you run that top line with this tire model. Make that move down to the inside of Andrew Beach. There's a move for the front. Cliff Mullins to the bottom of Cody Brown. But Jake Pickerel was not able to hold on to the lead. Fortunately, it looks like James Riles either had too much damage, had a toe, something like that. He's going to be out for now. Dave Hoytsman is well out of the race. That first wreck ending a lot of guys' nights. Move again to the inside of Cody Brown. Cliff Mullins, he wants to get that lead, but he just can't do it on the bottom. Outside can hold it so much better. Oh! Cliff Mullins gets turned. But it looks like he's going to save it. And I think he had contact with the 7. Oh, he's sideways again. It's like he keeps it straight. Another near wreck from a little bit of bumper contact. But he's going to keep it straight. His car looks like minimal damage. We head up front. Hayden Lowell now looking for the lead. Side by side as they go down the front stretch. Oh, Cody Brown gets turned. Man. What is going on out here? That's going to collect more cars. Cody Brown. Looks like a bit of contact from the 67 maybe. Not sure. Could not tell from that wall cam. Yeah, Andrew Beach involved. Travis Scrumetta involved. Cody Brown obviously involved. Let's take a look back and see what happened. That is the first wreck. Apologies. As they are heading down the front stretch. Like they're real close right here. And Hayden, I mean, just went for the side draft. Caught Cody's quarter panel a little bit. Maybe expecting him to go up to the wall. Not sure, but Cody, obviously it's tough to save something like that. He gets up into the wall. Like it's contact from the 8 who had nowhere to go. Same with the 71. That will be our second caution of the night. More drivers involved, but some of these guys may have some fast repairs or saved them, hopefully. They'll head down pit road. Hayden Lowell able to keep the lead after that. Obviously, again, didn't look intentional, nothing like that. I think just both guys going for the same area on the racetrack. You'll get that at somewhere like Auto Club. Super wide, a lot of big moves side by side. It's just it's easy to make some contact. Like Hayden will head down pit road. Randy Lee fakes out. He'll take the lead. Hayden Lowell, Jake Pickerel, Blake Giglio, and Mike Chris, among others. Down pit road. Like majority of the field other than Randy Lee, Alvin Salikin, and Randy Lee. Yeah, Quinn Newton. So, like Hayden Lowell will win the race off pit road. Blake Giglio second, Mike Chris third. Trenton Sneed Taking some more damage repair. Travis Scrimetta as well. He did not take fast repair. Cliff Mullins with a clean car. He fixed all that damage. I think he got out lucky in that situation because he would have been right in the thick of that had he not gotten turned. Newton heading down again. Could fix more damage. He looked a bit off the pace on that last run. Not sure what happened. Maybe some engine damage. We'll have to see. We head back up front. Randy Lee, the lead right now, electing to stay out off of pit road. All right, so like 16 drivers remaining. Trenton Sneed looks like he gets his car fully fixed. Like he took fast repair. Lucky Carlette comes off pit road. Clean car. Travis Scrimetta, he's still on pit road, maybe taking some more damage. As well with a clean car, looks like. So we'll call it 15 clean cars and maybe Travis. We'll see what happens with him. I think he had to take his fast repair in the first one, so his night might be over, but not 100% sure. So we have Randy Lee in the lead. Calvin Salakane to this outside. We're 1 to green, heading to the green flag right now. Coming off of turn 4. Green flag in the hand of Barney. Green flag is out. Randy Lee steps on it. Hayden Lowell must have had a good jump there because he moves up to second. He's going to be battling for the lead. He might clear him off the corner, and he does. Hayden Lowell to the lead. Randy Lee right behind him. Mike Chris in third, and Daniel Llewellyn in fourth. Side by side back here for fourth. Almost 3 wide. Oh, Calvin Salakane gets a little loose off the corner, and that's going to be another wreck. Blake Giglio involved once again. No caution? Not sure what just happened. Can't seem to find anybody on the track. No caution for that wreck, apparently. Blake Giglio not on the racing surface anymore. I am very confused. Oh, Quinn Newton gets squeezed up to the wall. Wow, okay. So, I'm not sure what to think of what just happened, but we are side by side for second. We are on lap 19 of 60, about a third of the way into this thing. Ooh, bit of contact almost made there between Cliff and Randy. Daniel Llewellyn into third. Mike Chris in a second, and Hayden Lowell still out front at HedrickCars.com Camaro. Like we got a good battle back here for 10th. Kyle Ritchie making the move on Trenton Sneed. Trenton holding strong on that outside. Trying to keep that top 10 for now, see if there's another restart. Field a bit split up from that wreck. I think they all thought there was going to be a yellow. More contact. 23 in the 00, beating and banging down the front stretch. Those guys got some damage now. I'm not sure if these guys think this is Martinsville, because this is Auto Club, boys. Ooh, like Christopher a little loose off the exit. Cliff Mullins diving down on the inside. Field seems a bit spread apart. I am going to throw it to a crank it up. Hope you enjoy. And no, I'm not. The 37 gets turned. He saves it again. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, that's hard contact. Not sure if the yellow is going to be thrown because he is off the racing surface. Caution is out now. It'll be a third caution of the night. Every time. Try to do a crank it up and these guys just can't keep it together. But Cliff Mullins with a bit of damage there. Take a look back at that. Can't get the replay. All right, so like Cliff Mullins with a bit of a slide job in turn 1. Slides right up in front of the 67. Oh, and maybe tried to block a little bit. I'm not sure. Can't tell from this angle. Find it one more time. We're coming off the corner. Hayden tries to go for the crossover, and Cliff, I think, turned down or got loose a little bit. Hayden wasn't expecting. He tried to lift. Cliff just got sent a little. It's the same deal as the first wreck, Blake and Quinn. You know, just slide job gone wrong. Guy behind him just couldn't check up in time, but Cliff Mullins with some damage there. Everybody else clean. Hayden Lowell gonna hold on to the lead. He's gonna take down pit road, and Cody Brown stays out. He'll take the lead. Everybody taking it down pit road right now. Mike Chris will win the race off pit road. What happened to Hayden Lowell? Maybe fixing some damage. Mike Christopher will win the race off pit road, and that will put him in second for the restart. Next Voice Good in third behind him. Big Pickerel fourth, and Lucky Carleck in fifth. Awesome classic Auto Club racing tonight. A lot of wrecking, but some green flag racing in between. Hopefully these guys can figure it out on this green flag restart. We can get a long green flag run. Maybe some pit stops. Not too sure how long these guys can make it on fuel. I would assume something like 40 to 50 laps, so I think they will be good from here. Pace car lights are out. 1 to green right now. Cody Brown out in front. Not any Toyotas in the field tonight. Pretty much dominated by Chevy. There are a few Fords sprinkled in there. Chevy out front right now. Few less cars in the field now. We have 14 cars on the lead lap. 4 drivers unable to continue. Blake Giglio, James Riles, Travis Scrimmett, and Dave Hoytsma, all with irreparable damage. Unfortunate for those guys, but we still got some race cars out on track. We can still have some good racing. Trying to lead us into the restart zone. Go green for the 3rd time tonight. Clean restart so far. Cody Brown out to a good lead. Michael Christopher going to file in behind him along with Zach Swicegood. Vic Pickerel under fire from Lucky Karlik and 8 of Andrew Beach. A lot of movement down the backstretch. Like 3 wide for 5th. Trenton Sneed thinking of going below the white line, but thought better of it. Lucky not getting any good runs on that bottom. He's falling back. Like Hayden Lowell's already up to 7th. Carrying that damage on pit road. Lead is still the same. Cody Brown holds on to it. Michael Christopher down on that bottom. He's going to get even with him. Oh, we got a wreck in the back. Calvin Salokane gets turned sideways. He's going to collect his teammate in the 7. 4th caution of the night. 29 Barbie Ford Mustang involved. And the 7 at least. Look back at that. Right on board with Calvin Salokane. Go on board with Andrew Beach. Looks like Andrew was on the top. Those guys came together. Kind of moving up a little bit. Yeah, looks like Calvin maybe just trying to clear himself. Didn't know Andrew was there in his blind spot or something. And those 2 guys come together. One more look from the team. Calvin gets turned. Andrew able to squeak by. But as Calvin's spinning back down the track, he collects his teammate in the 7. I think nobody else was involved. So, 3 car wreck. Bit of damage for those guys. Michael Christopher out front. He was able to complete the pass and take the lead. So it looks like Cody Brown will take it on pit road now. Tires. Like most people electing to stay out without damage. Interesting night here in Auto Club so far. We are about to hit halfway next lap. Brown taking some tires, head off pit road. Pace car lights are out once again. On the green this time. Green flag next time around, and pick one less driver on the lead lap. 13 now. Alright, Cliff Mullins looks like he's still on lead lap. I think he might have been just topping off on fuel or tires. He's still got a clean car. James Riles back out on track, a few laps down, but he's going to get his points up to 15th. Mullins went a lap down, so I think he was fixing some damage. He took a bathroom break, not sure, but he went a lap down. He should be able to get the lucky dog if we have another caution. Guys come out of turn 4. Michael Christopher will lead him to the restart zone. It's on him.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out once again. Mike Christopher with a decent jump. Got his teammate up there in the second row. Aiden Lowell with the power move down to the bottom. He'll take second from Zach Swicegood. Now Zach under fire from the 76. 81 right behind him as well. Randy Lee on the outside of the 81. They're 2x2, third place. Right on board with Trenton Sneed here, battling for 4th. Just behind Kyle Ritchie. He's going to give Kyle Ritchie a good aero push. Randy Lee makes a good move on the outside. He's going to take over 4th. Daniel Llewellyn out there on the outside of Trenton Sneed. That bottom, man, it's just... Oh, caution's out. Multiple drivers involved. Looks like the 7 and the 17 at least. We'll take a look back at that. Oh, looks like the 37 also involved. Looks like that's where it started. Flying once again. 37 and the 7 side by side. Looks like they both just moved toward each other at the same time. Just a lot of sliding, not much hard contact. But very unfortunate for those guys. The Auto Club Speedway doing its worst. Not many takers on pit road. Looks like the guys just need to fix damage. They're gonna head down along with Lucky Carlette. He got a little bit of left side damage, maybe trying to fix that. Cliff Mullins gonna be unable to take his lucky dog with that contact. He'll remain a lap down at least unless he needs to fix more damage. Fortunate for Cliff, James Riles will be getting the lucky dog. Be 7 laps down now. At the rate we're going, he might be able to get on the lead lap. Not sure who has a clean car anymore. I know for a fact that 22 is a pretty clean car, so he's able to hold that lead. Hayden Lowell, looks like this Camaro is pretty clean. I think he had a little bit of rear end damage. I think majority of the guys out in the top 10 are pretty clean. They're gonna need it here at a track like this. Track relies solely aerodynamics. Not so much on the tires, not so much on engine power. Need good aero and definitely some front end damage will hurt your chances. Not impossible, but definitely gonna hurt you. Go 1 to green once again. I just heard somebody blow up. I think that was Travis Grumetta's car. Unfortunate for Travis. I don't think he was going to rejoin anyway. Michael Christopher is our former champion. Not the winner, like that says. Apologies for that. He is our Season 4 champion, the CTC Cup Series, and he's looking to complete back-to-back championships, but it all starts here. They're going to head to the restart zone. Green flag's out once again for our 5th caution on lap 35. Lee up to second. Hayden Lowell right behind him though. You know he's going to be looking at the bottom, and he does. Randy's going to try to hold that top side. It's been so strong all night. You know, Wellen back there in 8th. He's got a little bit of front end damage, but he's going to try to make it work. Zach Twice go down to the bottom for 3rd. Side by side, Quinn Newton out of the outside. Bottom did not work out for Zach Swicegood there. Quinn Newton looks like he's going to be able to clear him for 4th. Randy Lee gets passed for 2nd. Now Hayden Lowell up to 2nd. Looking to make the pass on Mike Christopher for 1st. Mike Chris is just racking up those laps led right now. He's looking for those extra 5 points. And those points, not only important for his championship hopes, but for his team's team championship hopes. It goes off of the average of each driver. And with Dave Hoytsma there out on one of the first few laps, it's going to be hurting their average. Very unfortunate for those guys, but a win would definitely help it. A lot of their competitors also have drivers out. So, really close team points championship along with the normal drivers points championship. These guys just as important for both. As Hayden Lowell very loose up the corner. Randy Lee sideways. That's going to be a next yellow. 6th caution. That's a lot of drivers involved once again. On the front stretch once again. That's like our 3rd caution of the night on the front stretch. Let's rewind and see what happened there. Like Randy just got up in the wall a little bit. He just can't save it after that. Hinder Beach involved. Man, that's gonna be some fast spurs. That might be some nights ended as well. Hate to see it. Got some pit stops going on. 20 laps left. These guys are going to be taking tires again because it could go green to the end. Curious to know how much tires these guys have left. I've seen them go down pit road multiple times tonight. What I can assume would be a tire stop. Fuel does not play much of a factor at Auto Club in these short races. Stop in his box. Clean pit stop. Mike Chris will win the race off pit road. Hayden Lowell right behind him in second. Quinn Newton comes off third. Jake Pickrell fourth, and Trenton Sneed in fifth. Daniel Llewellyn with heavy damage. Chevy Camaro. Richie, looks like his car's pretty clean. He's got a fighting chance. Michael Christopher be out front. Pace car lights are out. Always it'll be a 1 to green. Drivers make their way around the track one more time down the back stretch. Not too many clean cars out here anymore. Jake Pickerel with some damage there in the fourth spot. Daniel Llewellyn with some heavy damage. Mike Christopher, your leader, is still looking good, along with Hayden Lowell. Those guys, pretty clean cars, clean front end. It's the most important part. 19 laps to go this time. It's crunch time, and I think we might see more wrecks on top of what we've already had. Guys are going to be fighting hard. They know that track position is going to be super important. For the restart zone, green flag is out. Barney waves the green. Mike Chris with a good jump. He will be able to move up in front of Hayden Lowell and enter turn 1. Put the ground down to the inside of the 7. Looks like the 7 is hurt big time. Quinn Newton able to pass Hayden Lowell for second, but he's going to be back under fire once again. It's a good push from the 81. Going to try to hold that outside. 67 behind him. Be side by side at a turn 4. A little bit of a shimmy from the 88. Jake Pickerel giving a good push to the E7. But Newton still holding strong on the outside. So many lines being run out here at Auto Club. You can run anywhere at this track. A lot of these drivers love it. That's why it is the season opener here for the CTC Cup Series. Driver favorite, fan favorite. I think still a lot cleaner than Daytona. Quinn Newton almost being able to clear the 67 here, and I think he did. He might be able to make a move for the lead on the 22. And he does. He goes down to the bottom. Big slide job incoming into turn 1. Nope. Good entry. Keep it on the bottom. He's going to try to get Mike on the exit of the corner. Not going to work for him, though. Going to fall back. That inside line, it's tough to hold. Now Trenton Sneed dives down for the lead. Will he suffer the same fate as Quinn Newton did just a second ago? Mike Christopher going to get a good push from the 17. I don't think Trenton's going to be able to hold that very well. On board with Hayden Lowell, just behind Cody Brown, who makes a move on the outside of Trenton Sneed. He's going to take over second once again. Mike Chris loves to see this in his mirror. On board with Mike Chris, from the leader's perspective, this is what he's seeing in his mirror. Cody Brown now gets a good run. Not going to dive to the inside for now, but he's going to try to make the outside work. Mike Chris went down to block the bottom. Good one off the corner for those two. Randy Lee now side by side for 5th. Jake Pickerel on his outside. Trent Sneed looks like he fell back to 4th after that inside move. Quinn Newton, I think he hurt the most from it. He's back in 8th. Still a clean car though, still 15 to go. Anything could happen. Be smart, he's saving tires here. Cody Brown just on the back bumper, Mike Christopher. They're side by side once again. Kyle Ritchie now on the bottom. Colin Salakane going to follow him into the corner. Randy Lee struggling a little bit. Maybe burn his tires, old tires. He was strong earlier. I think a little bit of damage coupled. Oh, Hayden rolled down to the bottom. They're all spread out there into turn 1. Cody Brown didn't get a good run on Mike like he wanted to. Mike Christopher still holds that lead in the 22 machine. Right on board with Trenton Sneed here, who makes his way up to 3rd. He's one to watch out for right now. A good car, good speed. I think he's been saving tires. Got a good run right now. See if you make him. Oh, Hayden Lowell out of nowhere. I thought Trenton had a good run, but Hayden, man. Sorry, I am stumbling over my words right now. Excuse me. Hayden Lowell now down to the bottom. Guys, they can generate the runs really well, but they just can't finish it. $11 to go now. They're side by side for 2nd. Trenton Sneed just behind him. Quinn Newton makes his way back up to 5th. Told you it wasn't over for him. But Christopher is just walking away right now. Cody Brown still holding on to second. Hayden Lowell, Trenton Sneed, they're just behind him. Quinn Newton as well, he's going to join this fight. They can't get out of each other's way. Mike Christopher now with almost a 10th. Oh, I'm sorry, he is almost a second lead, about 7/10 right now. He's about to break the draft on these guys, and once he does that, I think he's just going to run away. Hayden Lowell, finally he throws a slide job. He's finally able to clear Cody Brown. Now Trenton Sneed going to try the same thing. Trenton with a good run down the backstretch. He's able to clear him before they even get into turn 3. Crossing for 8 to go now at Auto Club Speedway. 13 drivers remain on the lead lap. And Lowell is making up time on Mike Christopher. If I'm Mike, I'm looking in that mirror. I gotta make sure I make no mistakes. Just hold on to that lead for 7 more laps. Kyle Ritchie is able to make his way around Cody Brown. Quinn Newton also there, but they have fallen off those top 3. About a 1.5 seconds behind now. Good fight for 4th, but those top 3 have ran away. Trenton Sneed getting pulled by Hayden. Those two might both be able to catch Mike Christopher if they play their cards right. Trenton with a big slide out of 4. Keeps going though. Maybe you can gain time from that. Hayden is already only 2.5 tenths away. He's making up time quick. If I'm Mike Christopher, I better have been saving tires because I don't think Hayden is. Sneed also getting pulled. He's got a lot of speed right now. He is definitely also a contender for this win. You can wrap these 3 in a blanket. Lowell is able to get there, but that dirty air by Christopher running to the top, I think he's going to have a tough time trying to get by him. Sneed's going to be sitting there. He's just going to wait for these two to wreck each other. He's in a really good spot right now. 4 to go. Oh, my, bit of a block from Mike Christopher there into turn 1. I think he saw the move coming. That's going to allow Hayden to get a good run out of 2. And he's to his outside. That's going to spell trouble for Michael Christopher. Hayden Lowell to the lead. I think he's going to clear him as well. Into turn 3. Big move from the 67. breaking that draft a little bit. 22 in the 81, not too far behind him. Still 3 to go now at Auto Club. Michael Christopher down to the bottom. Not enough of a run though, I don't think. Hayden just ran that top. Gonna be tough for Christopher to make a run. They head through turns 3 and 4 now. They'll be hitting 2 to go this time. Running out of time for here for the 22 and the 81. "22 down to the bottom once again. Oh, he just does not get enough of a run through the center of the corner. Maybe an attempt to cool his tires down for the last lap. Hayden Lowell, bit of a block down to 1, taking the 22's line away. Brenton Sneed, I think he's had enough of waiting. He tried the outside. He got in the wall a little bit. Tried to keep the foot in it. Mike Christopher, now he's got a good run to the back of the 67. Down to the bottom he goes. I think we're going to see a slide job here. We do. Mike Christopher down to the bottom. Big send. Can he clear the 67? He does. Hayden Lowell now down to the bottom. We are on the white flag, folks. 67. He's going to clear him again, but I see another slide job coming. It's up to the 67 to throw the block. Mike just did not have enough of a run. Hayden Lowell now through turns 3 and 4. Down to the front stretch, the 81 and the 22 in the wall, but the 67, he's going to take the win here at Auto Club. What a race. Quinn Newton being able to recover to 5th. Kyle Ritchie up to 4th. Good run from where he started. Daniel Woolen, the top 10. Jake Pickrell in 7th. Or 11th, sorry, in the 7. And, yeah, what a race. Hayden Lowell, your official winner. We're coming to turn 4. What a race. Auto Club never disappoints. Good burnouts from Hayden Lowell. We'll be able to talk to him here in a moment. But for now, thanks to everybody who tuned in tonight. Glad you all got to see what an amazing finish that was. And yeah, go ahead and chat with Hayden Lowell here. I'm not sure he is available to speak. So, Hayden, if you're watching, please hop up in the waiting room. We'll have a chat with our second place finisher, Michael Christopher. So close. We'll get what his thoughts are. Hey, Mike, Chris, it's Lucas in the booth. You got me?
What's up, man?
Well, you were so close. Good battle in there on the last lap. What do you think happened? What could you have done differently, do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot to check my tires. I don't know if I was a little bit lower than they were. I maybe burned them a little bit. I thought I was just gonna pull away, and then I think they cleared maybe Cody or somebody, and then they started making a run. But I had to lift on that last slide job. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we would have been side by side into 3. But I got tight, so that kind of ruined it. But it was a fun race, man. I know it was a caution fest, but I had a blast there at the end.
Yeah, you led a ton of laps tonight. Think you're not sure about it, but I think you might have gotten those bonus 5 points. So that's good.
Nice.
You were strong all night. Just like you said, those tires, and that Hayden, man, he's fast, dude. And he had it covered on that slide job. You did your best though. Any other thoughts?
No. Thank everybody at LH Motorsports. We got our owner's a decent guy, so glad he gave me the opportunity.
I heard he's trash.
Oh well, yeah. I didn't say it, but.
Oh well, it's good to have you, and good luck next week.
All right, thanks.
We will speak with our first place winner, Hayden Lowell. You got me?
Yeah, I got you. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. I loved watching that last lap. You guys were doing a lot of battling through those 5 laps. That was awesome to watch. How do you think you did it? What are you feeling right now?
A little bit of mixed emotions. The first thing is I definitely feel bad for earlier in the race. I was kind of a magnet. It seemed like for a couple of incidents, none of which were intentional. I do apologize to especially Cliff. I guess he was the one I got into once going into turn 1 and once coming out of turn 2, and that one's the one that spun him out. So I feel bad for that, but all in all, I'm glad to get this 67 Camaro for Madigan Motorsports into victory lane. And my first CTC start at a track I really love, and qualifying wasn't quite what I wanted, but ultimately we got the result and we're in victory lane.
Yeah, you were able to bounce back from that bad qualifying run, like you said. It was awesome to watch you out there. It seemed like you went to the back, to the front, to the back, to the front multiple times over the night, and those last 10 laps, I mean, you were strong. You came from pretty far back in the field and caught up to Mike, and man, you guys were dead even. You guys just kept battling, throwing slide jobs. It was awesome to watch. Glad to have you. Congrats on the win. You got any other words?
No, I mean, that's really about it. Just like I said, I'm thankful for Madigan Motorsports and helping me with the paint scheme and the team. I know it looks like a pretty simple paint scheme. Just picked it off of Trading Paints and put my number on it, which is exactly what we did. But thank you for Joe Madigan. Hopefully he can get his PC fixed soon and he can come join us in a couple of races, both here and in a couple of other leagues. And I appreciate you for helping with this league and helping with the broadcast. It's definitely fun to get back into Gen 6.
Oh yeah, these cars are a ton of fun. Appreciate it. I guess we'll see you next week, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Well, that'll do it for tonight. Your official race results. Just spoke to Hayden Lowell, your winner. Trenton Sneed. Oh, Trenton Sneed was able to take second. I am sorry. I wish I would have looked back at that. I couldn't tell who won between those two. Mike Chris takes third. Kyle Ritchie in fourth. Quinn Newton in fifth. Cody Brown in sixth. Randy Lee in seventh. Zach Weisgood takes home eighth. Cliff Mullins in ninth. Daniel Llewellyn with a top 10. Good way to start out the season. I think he had a bit of damage there at the end, so good time. Good job getting 10th. Jake Pickrell in 11th. Calvin Salakane 12th. Lucky Karlek 13th. That'll be the last car in the lead lap. And our DNFs and James Riles was able to come out and finish. He was able to take 14th. Good points tonight for wrecking out at the beginning. Andrew Beach takes home 15th. Blake Giglio 16th. Travis Scrimetta 17th. And rounding out the field, Dave Hoitzman 18th. Rough night for him. But chance to come back next week. Oh, Trenton Sneed wants a word. All right. Hey, Trenton, it's Lucas in the booth. Got me?
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, I can't move myself. I'm in VR. Lucky had to move me.
Oh, okay. Well, we got you here now.
Yeah, I was confused.
Good night. You took home second. You had a good shot at the end there. I think those two were just kind of in your way. How are you feeling, though? You done differently?
I burnt my tires running the top. It was one of those things to where the opposite happened. I thought running the bottom would burn my tires and the top would preserve them, but as Hayden showed, the complete opposite happened because I felt like a very similar speed with him, but by the time he got around me and Cody, it's like he was gone. I was like, oh yeah, I can't run the bottom. I burnt my shit up, and yeah, off of 4. Michael did what I did with 2 to go, mowed the fence down, and I snuck right past him barely.
Yes.
I was just kind of like, oh, well, that's cool.
Seems like you two kept your foot in it, and you were able to capitalize on it. I actually didn't even notice that you got second from him till just a moment ago. But...
Yeah, the winner thing, it showed that Beach won. Like when we were interviewing Hayden, it said Mr. Andrew Beach, winner. It's just like, well, that's kind of funny.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know,
you clicked the wrong thing in SDK.
Yeah, growing pains. But we're getting it there. I'll be good by about week 10.
Hell, I wasn't good at it after 2 years in.
Oh man, no, I'd never be as good as you, man. That's.
I don't know. Mom and Dad just tend to think other.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Hell, you actually use different camera views.
Oh man,
you got my seal approval.
Sometimes I can't think straight because I'm worrying too much about the cameras.
Well, you know, say that's kind of thing. How many? You got 2 monitors, right?
I got a third, so it's a bit easier tonight. But
okay, yeah, that's good. I know some people try to do it with 1, and I have.
Oh yeah, I could not imagine.
Well, what do you think? What do you think of taking shades from Lucky, running the green and gold, see if that would do anything. Plus, it kind of fits the Irish of Trian Technologies. Trian is Irish and Gaelic for strong.
I love the paint tonight, man. I was pretty impressed with it.
I'm learning how to do spec maps. I'm becoming dangerous. I tried to make one for Beach, and he died. God rest his soul. Didn't have enough timing in that motor, evidently, to hold out. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. A lot of wrecks tonight.
Yeah. I was involved in the first one accidentally. On the first wreck, it was kind of kicking the nuts. I would have made it through, but trying to avoid, I swerved left, thinking I hit the brake, but I hit the clutch and absolutely destroyed Blake.
Wrong pedal, bud.
Wrong pedal, because I usually keep my left foot on the brake. Well, I thought I did. I didn't. So you can imagine I go turn left and hit the pedal. It's like, whoa, this pedal seems light. And well, there goes Blake. And well, that's not good. That's a certified problem.
Oh, brother. Well, it was a good night for you. Second, I think you led a lap or 2, so you got those extra points. So was able to pull ahead and do pretty good in those team points, and especially good in the drivers' points. Got any other words, sponsors, anything like that?
Harold slept. Unfortunately, we knew it happened eventually. Was hoping that it happened a bit later, but the horny one, he overslept, and so we're gonna have to harm him in some shape, form, or fashion. We'll take away his internet rights for about 3 hours, and it'll take away his nickname for a minute, but yeah, it be what it is, and it is what it be. Thanks to the entirety of the Nesquik Racing. # Strawberry Supremacy. Once again, Beach died, unfortunate. Cliff got murdered 2 different times. Well, 3 different times, just about. Cody kind of came in. It was cool to talk to him again. Haven't raced with him in the same group chat since Wild Horse. He raced Cup Series with us a couple races. And Lucky and everyone coming in. So it was a fun night. But yeah, thanks for broadcasting. I'm gonna go get something to eat and take a shower, and I'm going to bed.
Oh well, sweet.
And
dreams.
Beach is posting Dragon Ball memes, so he's pissed.
Oh brother. Well, congrats on the second once again, and we'll see you next week at Chicagoland.
Eat.
Oh, it's always a good time talking to Trenton. But that'll do it for us tonight. Hope everybody enjoyed some good Auto Club racing. Had a bit of caution fest, but good racing in between. And Hayden Lowell, your winner tonight. That will seal his deal into the playoffs at week 10. I'm sorry, the chase. It's not the playoffs, it is the chase. And that win will seal his lead, his spot in the round of 10. as well as Trenton Sneed. He will be the points leader among the people who have not won. So congrats to him on that. But other than that, thanks for joining me. I'm Lucas Hoitzma. We'll see you next week at Chicagoland.